The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Good morning, Jeff, Albert, Eddie, Earl, Tom, Chad, Paul. Fellas, good morning. Good morning. There's the 8 o'clock bell, guys. There is no news for this move. No news. Bonds are getting a bid, so pullback in yields maybe, but aside from that, no, there's been no news. Nothing. Today we have crude inventories. That's Canadian CPI. Good morning, Jacques. Albert, good morning. I won't pay any attention to Canada. We do have Evan speaking at 10:30 this morning. At 11:25, we have Daly. Nice job, Mimi. Trailing a runner from 44.04 from yesterday. And then we have Bostic speaking at 1 o'clock. So the 10:30, we'll be mindful of that. After the close, Tesla should beat. Good morning, Deepak. Tesla should beat. I mean, Tesla rarely gives short-term outlooks. I don't think they've ever done it. And I don't think that their long-term prospects are dimmed even with the plant closure in China. I would be very surprised if Tesla does not beat top and bottom. I'm sure you guys all know Netflix. They beat on earnings. They missed on revenue, but a number of their areas were just abysmal. And as of this morning, early at least, and yesterday, Netflix was paying the price. Yeah, it's currently down $95 or 27%. They'll probably continue to sell that, I would think, at the open. Again, there's no news that precipitated this strong and violent move up. I was up early. I couldn't sleep last night, actually, and traded the London Open. I was up for the UK Open at 3 o'clock. I did 2 trades. Yeah, it wasn't great. I shouldn't say that. I'm up 1250. It was okay. It wasn't great. So the NQ bot, that's about where I'm at, Mimi. So the only bot, we have a number of new members. Yeah, in my Apex account. Yes, Paul. I've shut that off for the day. I think I'm up in 2 days now, 2,800. I'm trying to learn from you guys. Now you're going to tell me I can't trade London? I blew it. We've had 2 bot trades this morning. We had a short on the NASDAQ, which missed. It looks like it hit first target. It did not. It missed by a single tick. And I did not, I didn't take the trade off. It's fully automated, so I let it trade. And that reversed into a long up here and has subsequently gotten targets here. Morning, Ozzy. So the 2 trades this morning, 1 winner, 1 loser. And we have now just gotten a first trade. Good morning, Becky, and blessings to you. We've gotten our first trade in gold. I mean, let's be honest. NASDAQ had to get a losing trade, right? Up until yesterday, or today, it was 7 for 7 on the week. Or 5 for 5, my bad. It's now 6 for 7. So we know we can't run it 100%. Here is your first trade in gold. And here's the ES, which has taken no trades and probably will not today. Good morning, Peter. Guys, once again, if you guys are here on trial, and we do have a number of new members, welcome to the room. For those of you that are members. I did a webinar yesterday, and we have some new members. Just to reiterate, there are 3 bots that we begin trading at 6 a.m. Those bots are Crude, NASDAQ, and ES. So hang on. Ukraine has received a proposal from Moscow, and they are studying the proposals, just confirming what's been said. So in any event, gold, NASDAQ, and ES all begin trading at 6 a.m. This is the first gold trade for the session. NASDAQ, I showed you the 2. ES has had no trades. 6 a.m. Eastern. Yeah. Yeah. And you will, all of you that are new with the bot will receive an email to schedule a time, and we will set up your bots. Now, this just hit first target and didn't fill. That's a peeve of mine. That hit first target. But you guys will receive an email, and we'll schedule a time for you all, and we'll set your bots up for you. Morning, John. So in any event, let's see if this hit or missed. No, it hit to the tick. It did hit to the tick. Yes, Eddie. Yep. In any event, guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer. And then we'll look at some charts, assuming I can find the dang thing. We have had a hell of a week. We'll keep it going, hopefully. Would be nice to get 2-sided trade. Bear with me, fellas. I have to look for it. There we go. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept that. All right, guys, let me interrupt for a second. Gold got first target on the bot. Okay, first target hit and filled on gold. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. I was missing a dom. All right, let's take a look at some charts. Here's the ES. Line in the sand, 44.50. clearly we're going to open above 44.50, right? So target one was 44.80. That is basically hit already. I'm always leery when we're opening at the highs. The next target and next area of what I think is major resistance is going to be up near 4,500. In my opinion, that's a sell zone. If we can get above 4,500, we can work to 45.20 and 45.34, 45.60, so on and so forth. But for now, the most immediate would probably be 4,500 on the ES. Whether it can get there or not, I do not know. We'll see what we get. Big bids at 35. Holding 10-minute support. Small previous candle. I think we two-ticked it. Be the man. Come on down. Almost, fellas. What do we need? 20? Oh, it hit it to the damn tick. 25. No, missed by a tick. Hit 25 half. Target is at 25 quarter. Out. Missed by one damn tick. Second target. All right, guys. They're buying them up. Your long is here. Long. That's your long here. Come on. I'm getting ready here. We want to be long with these buyers. Block buy here at 50. All right, guys. I took the long. I'm lagging. We're at 63. No, I'm not lagging. 64. We're just pushing a little bit of resistance here. If we can pop up through right there, we go through 70. Through 70. Why do they get me on the first trade every day? Through 70, this goes. Pierced it. Block buyers on the top. 58 and 21 and an 86. Guys, we have 800 plus buyers in this candle, and we have 3,000 net on the day. We are not looking for a short. This pullback is a little annoying, but it's pulling back to find buyers. Look at our buyers. 880, 75. They're running some stops. All of these sellers are getting bought up. Come on, you dog. Come on. 3,020 net buyers. 103 buyer here with 25. 59 buyer here. I have no intentions of shorts. Unless this thing flips below 17. Lost 100 buyers or so. Buyers trying to come back in. Not digging this pullback. This wants to come down to 07. God dang it. Don't you do it. 17 is yesterday's close. Below that is my kill. It's going to come to 07. You are a dog. Seriously. All those buyers. If you are in and out of the trade, 7 is your entry. 7. This is the area where it either bounces or I got to kill it. Still have 600 buyers, 2,700 on the session. That's it. I'm done. Mother hucker. I want longs though, guys. I don't want shorts. Now the bot gets second target. Here's the bounce. Bounced off 7. So in pre-market, I gave you guys 2 targets. If there's a 103 buyer with 90. $2,900 buyers. This is not a short. Guess we could come 182. All this on Netflix. Netflix down $106. NASDAQ's off 22 points. That's it. Bounce back to 234. I hope that's true, Eddie. I hope Disney goes out of business too. They can take that wokeness and throw it in a hole. All right, guys. That's what happens. Try it here again. Guys, we have 3,200 buyers. 3,200. This is interesting. Somebody's buying them. 3,300 net buyers. Are you kidding? There's a 158 buyer right here, 160. Which somebody bought 114 contracts at 06. That's a big trade. Big NASDAQ trade. Back to 3,200. Back to 3,300. This is where they're getting accumulated. Back below 3,300. Oddest price action I've seen in a long while. We're trading lower with net buying. Back now I'm below VWAP. Get back above VWAP. Guys, I'm seriously dumbfounded. Down to 2,600. The buyers are all just over 200. 205, 206. I'm out. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. That is lunacy. Now 154. They're going to sell them too. ES is not backed off 6 handles. Russell hasn't backed off at all. A long time since I went 0 for 2. 0 for 3. I mean, are we going to trade down on the hourlies to 14,095? All this because of Netflix? Apple's flat. Amazon's down 46 bucks. That's not helping. Nvidia's off $0.50. Chips are largely green. Tesla's down 10. IBM, they didn't report today. They didn't report this morning. There was something about Amazon. You might be right. We're going to trade all the way down to 108. Still with 2,000 net buyers. Bottom of the cloud is about 120 area, right? Give or take where that seller is sitting. Double top here on the 5-minute at 15. There it broke. They'll find more buyers here. We're pushing now up to the bottom of the cloud. You got a couple grand in the trade, guys? Hey, Magnus. Good to see you again. Again, trade them as you see fit, fellas, but I'll take some off around VWAP. Back to 2,200. Positive delta. These rat bastards, man, I'll tell you. VIX is falling. Thank you. Yeah, I agree, Greg. Listen, I do not believe for a second Netflix misses. I think that these scumbag market makers cleared the decks from yesterday, and they're just waiting for waiting for Tesla today. I do not believe that Tesla misses. I would be very surprised if Tesla misses or gives poor forward guidance. They can't build enough cars. And for the record, for those of you guys that are on trial or newer members, I'm no Tesla fan. I actually hate the car. I hate the company. But I think these market makers just went and got themselves a bargain. Come on, bonds, get over 13 and rip them. Rip them. Trade as you see fit, guys. I mean, it's a nice trade. You know, they stomped on my guts twice. He's now worth $250 billion. Did you hear the rumor I don't know if it's true or not. He's talking about, or there's a rumor he may buy CNN. Nice job, Earl. Up $4,000. Nice job. You ordered a Tesla? Not me. Which one, Josh? Model Y? Nice. We can get 13 offer on bonds. There it is. 14 offer, 13 bid. 14 offer. Come on, flash 15. You've been waiting 2 years for the truck? Look at this sloppy little trade. Back into support here at 70. Amazing. Up $2,000 to down 700. No, maybe. I don't know, Mimi. My expectation was that we would trade up today and probably tomorrow and crater, because Powell speaks Wednesday, and crater on is my news on? Yeah, it's on. Friday again. Yeah. Rinse, cycle, repeat. Rinse, cycle, repeat. Guys, I am not using my Apex account. No. If you came in late today, Bill, I could not sleep for whatever reason last night. Here's crude if you're in it. We take out this here 9 area, 103.09, it's going to zip. It will zip. Trade them as you see fit. There it is. 37's gone and we found buyers. Mother Hucker got me on 3 trades. On NASDAQ or crude, Hubba? Crude is on the cusp of breaking out. Crude is on the cusp of breaking out. It got to that 9. It's got to break above this 10 and it's going to break out. That's the 10-minute cloud. It's pushing the hourly high. It's pushing the hourly high. Trade them as you see fit, guys, in crude. Come on, crude. Break it out. Be a guy. Let me see what crude looks like on order flow. Back to net buying. 162 buyer here with block here. You got a 164. They bought some more. 164 at the point of control. We should trade 34 anyways, I would think. NASDAQ's pulling back into support at 114. If anybody wants to take that trade, 114 is support. There goes crude. Crude should work up to 32 anyways. There you go, fellas. $1,300 trade on crude. Trade them as you see fit. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jeff. Are you using your? No. When I've traded the Apex When I've traded the Apex, I have used theirs. 103.50. You're welcome. You're welcome, John. Yeah, and that's what you should do, John. And then at 11 o'clock, when the bots are done, I go over all the trades. And you can, compare yours to mine and our totals. Crude would have taken a trade here. It did not get first target. I still like it long if anybody is in crude trade. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with NASDAQ. I mean, unless this thing took profit, nice. I mean, unless this thing decides to completely poop the bed with 2,500 buyers. Yeah, I didn't watch ES this morning. I thought about buying 58, and I told the guys they could buy. It came back to almost test the 50 level, and right back up to 80. I don't have high hopes for it to go a whole lot further. All right, I'll take crude off here. Out of crude. We get a candle close above 45, fellas. I have 4,500. You didn't send me his thing today, so I don't have his. I didn't get it. If I did, it didn't come. If you sent it, it didn't come. Do. Guys, at 11 o'clock, 10 minutes from now, we'll go over all the bots. I should have all of my folks that were in the webinar last night that are now members with us. I should have you all in the room. I just want to bring something to your attention. So please pay attention because this screws up everybody for the most part. The trade room access link that you are using today, tomorrow, and Friday, although there's a possibility I'm not here on Friday. But for the remainder of this week, ends on Friday. So I do a link for 2-week segments to the trade room. Okay. So on Friday or Saturday, I have generally posted the new trade room access link. So tomorrow you will get an invite from GoToWebinar, right, to attend the webinar. And again on Friday, you will get an invite from GoToWebinar to attend the webinar. Now, on Monday, you will not get an invite because this link will have expired. So when you folks joined, I sent you all an email telling you that we have a member area and how to get the link out of the member area, right? You have the password. You will log in sometime Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or before the room opens at 8 o'clock on Monday. You will log in and you will get the new link, okay? I'll explain it again tomorrow. And if I'm here on Friday, I'll explain it again on Friday. Anybody have any questions on that? The other issue that comes up, here's your VWAP, fellas. And if we get the candle close, my target is now 167. The other issue that comes up, when I do the webinar links for 2 weeks, I do not have the ability to exclude Saturday and Sunday. So you'll get invites, you'll get an email that says your webinar starts in 1 hour on a Saturday. There are no webinars on Saturday or Sunday unless I do education. If I do education, it is then a completely different link. I put that in the member area as well. So it's not done on one of these links. When you get a minute, can you show what the settings are to have the NQ and Goldbot move to break even? First target is hit. John, just click on the break even button. Just click on the break even button. You see the break even button, right? Guys, watch crude throughout the day because I think it's going to go long. Yeah, I know Evans is yakking. We have another one at 1 o'clock. Come on, give me that close above 50. All right, fellas, let me give you something to shoot for if you guys are running. This may be the longest I've ever been in a trade. It's got to be close to Christmas. You don't see a break even button, BE? It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, John, let me ask you a question. Do you have your chart so small? No, that's not going to do it. Maybe you have this. Do you have that? Elongate the chart. You absolutely have it. Elongate the chart. Oh, that's it. Eye opener. I mean, I would say it's absolutely there. It's just, there's no way it couldn't be there. I like crude longs, fellas. And I'm not tech savvy. I mean, I've only looked at this bot for almost 4 years. I could probably operate it in my sleep. All right, guys, we're coming into the top of the hour. You guys may wish. Here's the crap we've got. Small time frame is giving me sells. Small time frame is giving me on the NASDAQ, unless we get above 53. So I will keep trades on. If you want your money, you may wish to take it. We've got an M break here. We had a short at 129. Small short. We still have a decent net delta, very positive delta of 3,000. So for my members, trials, and the new folks, I am going to do my bot trades at 11 o'clock, which is in literally 1 minute, and then we'll wrap it up. We could get some sell pressure into the close of Europe. I'd like to see them bury these shorts, though. All right, guys, it's 11 o'clock. Let's go over bot trades for the day. So gold had 2 trades. Gold had 2 trades on the day, both winners. A short at 8:03 this morning, 8:03 a.m. We were in the room, nothing before that. And then we had a long at 9:48 to first target only. We did not get second target. So 2 winners, first and second, and a first target winner only. ES, no trades. Nothing on the ES. Crude had a long. It missed what looks like a single tick here. Has not gone to a stop out. May very well get your target at 30 ticks. For those of you guys that are newer with the bot, okay? So this is something that comes up as well. I do not generally trade crude on inventory days. I generally do not trade crude on a Wednesday. Okay? I mean, we had a 6 million barrel beat 6 million barrel beat, and you can see crude is doing nothing. And then some statement that Germany will end Russian oil imports by the end of the year, and still nothing. I suspect it will blow up later today. All right, but nonetheless, at this moment, it's an incomplete trade. It is neither gone to stop or a target. Now, there is no right or wrong way to trade the bot on inventory day, same as there is not a right or wrong way to trade the bot during 4-star news. That's trader discretion. So on days when I know we have CPI or PPI or non-farm payrolls, I generally don't turn the bots on until after the news. Okay? You guys will learn that. Russell had one single trade today. It was a failed short. That trade occurred at 10:26. And the NASDAQ had some trades this morning. I showed you guys these trades when we came in. There was a short at 706. It missed first target here by a single tick. Consequently, it reversed into a long at 742, which got all targets. And then we got this short here, which got first target for me only, and then pulled back, took me out, and then dropped precipitously. On the day, the bot total is a very pedestrian $475 green, up $475. I guess it's taken a breather after yesterday's almost 5,000 and the day before is 2820. But nonetheless, it made money. Some of you guys may have done better. If anybody wants to give me their bot totals, please do. Give me your current bot totals and we can compare them if you like. All right, Robert's up 700. I'm at 475. Mimi's up 155 with the crude trade still on. So if you get your first target, you'd be above me anyways. Anybody else, guys? John's up 600. Marsha's up 1385. James on the bot. All right, so John, first day with the bot. John is up 565. Ron's up 1450, but he's trading YM as well. I am not. Patrick is up 735. Kirk is up 1060. Okay, James did 325 on the bot. Otis is up 715. Tom, Scott, who I read you, I'm going to take this trade off. I read you his email in the webinar yesterday. He's up 2,095, but also trading the YM. Again, I don't trade the YM. I did not get it, Dan. I haven't looked at emails, though, all morning, or since, 7 o'clock this morning.